welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle and I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, meal planning, and lifestyle videos. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So like I said, I'm going to be doing my week 3 check-in. I'm going to start off with my third paycheck for the month. I do get paid weekly, and then we will go from there. So I was using actually a green pen. So let's finish it off with a green pen. Y'all, it's in the morning and I'm drinking my coffee, so I apologize. All right, so we are going to start off with my income. So I did go ahead and budget $748 for this paycheck. If you don't know, I get these numbers from my monthly budget. So I do a monthly budget and then I break down that monthly budget into weekly paychecks for that entire month. I do not have money that rolls over to a next month. I do have a small buffer currently that stays in the account for any bills that I have to pay in between paychecks. So it was $748. However, for my main income, I ended up getting $761.69, and I rolled over $203 instead of $18. So that gave me $964.69 to work with for this paycheck. And let me just zoom in a tad bit so y'all can see the numbers. Okay. All right, so then we had my auto 2, which was the actual of $313. I split my auto bill and my Wells Fargo personal loan into bi-weekly payments to help more money, or to cut the interest payments. So over time, more money will go towards my principal than my interest. For instance, like my auto, I just got my car back in August of 2021 and started making payments, I think, in October. And the original payment was $626, but now it's down to $605. So what that means is that I've eaten whatever the difference is, $11 or so, into that interest, to where my actual interest rate actually went down and more money is now going towards my principal balance. So it's actually coming down a little bit quicker than it would if I just made one payment over the course of the month. Wells Fargo, I did 55. Sorry to go into all of that, but I did just want to explain it to y'all. And then my AT&T happened to be 87.25. So I don't know what that was, but that's what it came out to. And so the total, I have my cheat sheet over here, but I do just want to make sure that the numbers are adding up correctly. 313 plus 55 plus 187.25 gives us $555.25. We're going to subtract that from the 964.69, which gives us $409.44 to go into our cashless cash envelopes. This sits in my Capital One 360 account, but I use my Capital One Quick Silver card to do all of my purchases, and then each week, like today, I will go through them and then pay the card back. So I did 160 for here, and we're gonna do 409.44 minus 160, which gives us $249.44 to work with. And we're going to roll that over to our sinking funds, or our cashless sinking funds. And for our cashless sinking funds, I did $37. So we're going to minus 37, which gives me $212.44. We'll roll down the 212.44. And I am going to put the overage from last week into here, and that was $1.43 that I overspent in my Capital One Quick Silver card. So when we do minus $1.43, we get $211.01. We're gonna roll that down to our extra savings, and we did 27 in our 50 envelope and then 34 here. And then also we had Acorns take out some money, and that was $5.14. And if you don't know what I mean by that, I have my Acorns set up with my Capital One Quicksilver card. So every time I swipe that card or use that card, it rounds up the change. And then once it gets up to $5, then they will, what is it called? They'll take that out of my main account to invest. And I actually really like it, y'all, because it is actually helping me still invest small amounts into my investment account with Acorn. So I really like that. So that was $5.14. And then for the zero out challenge, it's going to be 87 cents. So we're actually going to add all of this up. So we're going to do 27 plus 0.87 plus, what was that? 34 plus $5.14 gives us 67.01. And then we're going to minus that. So 211.01 minus 67.01. And that leaves me with $144. And I'm rolling over to the next paycheck, $144. Okay. And now we are going to take this paycheck really quickly and go through my expense tracker to make sure that matches as well too. So we are going to start down here. So income was $761.69 with the rollover of 203, which gave me $964.69. So that is all good. I made all of my payments. My cash envelopes $160, debt $313 for auto, Wells $55, savings $37. My savings challenge together was $61. AT&T was $187.25. The unbudget of the overage for Quicksilver, sorry y'all couldn't see that, was $143. My Acorns was $5.14, and then the zero out was 87 cents, which gives me a rollover of $144. So it seems like everything in my expense tracker matches everything that I did in my paycheck. So that means that I am all zeroed out there. And now we're going to go to our cashless cash envelopes and see what is going on over there. Okay, so we are going to write out, we have groceries, gas, household, personal, and spending. So we're going to go through and look at what we have spent this week. I don't know. I'm just really digging my coffee this morning, y'all. Okay, so I have this little binder here, and I can write this way. So, let me actually look at my cheat sheet. So I had $3.58. I always roll over the change. So we had $3 plus $80, which would have gave us $83 to budget with. For gas, I had $10 because I rolled over the change and I added 50, so that would have given me $60 to work with. I did nothing for household. Personal had 20 and I added 20, so that's $40. And spending technically had 0 and I added $10. So this is what I was working with for the week. So we're first going to go into groceries, okay? So for groceries on the 22nd, before we went on vacation, I spent $89.31, y'all. So $89.31, which left me with a negative $6.31. And I am thinking going into the next month as I continue to reconstruct my budget and start working on 2023, y'all. I think that I need to figure out a strategy or something like that for groceries, because I can afford to get groceries in the budget that I set up. But I feel like I'm always running out of a whole bunch of things each week. And so then I tend to overspend, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not overspending on like groceries. It's all of like the smaller things. So I kind of need to figure that out. And I think I have a solution, but it ain't this week, y'all. So that's what I did for groceries, and I only just went to one place. I don't normally have to buy several places or different times. Next is going to be gas. Gas went down like 10 cents, then went back up 5 cents, then went down 5 or 6 cents, and who knows where it is. So I had $60, which makes me feel a little bit more comfortable this week. And so I spent $41.10 to fill up on, what day was this? Wednesday, because that's when I went back to work. So I spent $41.10, which left me with $18.90. So that makes me feel good because I shouldn't have to buy gas again for the rest of the week. And then when I add my money, this will give me a little cushion here. So that is where we are with gas. We did nothing for household. And then personal, I have not used personal, y'all, actually. Yeah, I still have my $40 in here. I'm trying to save up because I need to take out the braids that I have and get a different hairstyle for the remainder of the year. It's just a lot easier than going to my regular hair lady to get it washed every 2 weeks right now. I think that's where I want to go, but we'll see. And then we have my miscellaneous, and there's still $10 in there. I have not used it, trying to build that back up again since I went through it last week. So nothing there. And so we have $10 left in here. So I went over by $6.31 in my actual cashless envelopes. However, while we were on like vacation, sort of kind of, when we got back, we spent $23.91 for a dinner one night because I didn't feel like cooking. And then I made a small charge for something. I don't remember exactly what it was. I would have to go and look back. So this is $31.69 in unbudgeted that I need to budget probably in my next paycheck to pay that back. I just don't budget it in the same check. I pre-budget it, and since I'm doing a new budget for November, because that's where we're going into, I will incorporate it in there somewhere, somehow. But y'all, that concludes my video and my check-in for October 21st through the 27th. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.